And welcome back, this is Ballerscuba with more Let's Play Baldur's Gate. I am joined, as always, by my town exploration squad of...
Such bustle. Why, the cities of Rashomon are empty compared.
Yes, they are. Ayantis, Saladis, Minsk, Yeslik, Korin, and Dina here. When we last left off, we were still exploring everything that is available in Baldur's Gate. We still have a bit of an area to go through here in this section. We'll try to explore around as best as we can. They're only giving me so much room to work with, though. There are definitely some areas that I just can't seemingly go to. But we'll try to explore as best as I can. None of you have names? Nope. Alright. See what we have in here. Nothing. 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 No surprises there. Don't really see a place to go in there. This is apparently a warehouse I cannot get into. There's a lot of that. I guess it makes sense. It's such a big town that they can't let you go into every nook and cranny. But I want to. Let's try to go over here again. Wasn't this the spot where... Yeah, there's just like this whole section I can't go into.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how to get over there. Alright, this way again.
Yeah. You said something?
Alright, that'll actually help me out a bit. Put me in a better position. Those are all commoners. Problem is that sometimes my characters' names just kind of take over and I can't see where the NPCs' names are. So I have to double check to see that I'm not missing anybody important. I can go onto the ship. And I'm on the ship. I feel like this is an issue. Is anybody gonna get mad at me that I just boarded their ship? Oh, let's head down here. Let's drop a save and we'll talk to Lodar. Permission to... Yeah, I didn't ask permission to come aboard or anything. Welcome to the Low Lantern, my friends. I trust you will enjoy your stay and sample much of our lively fare. I would not be caught dead in such a place of debauchery as this. You better believe it, woe to the fool that gets in my way of my fun tonight. An excellent suggestion. This looks to be quite the popular place. I'm sure I'll be quite sure to sample as much as I please before I leave tonight. Imagine your clientele are quite well off. Let's say it's popular. Oh, indeed, we have patrons of every possible profession. I think it unlikely you'll find a more diverse collection of people peacefully collected in the same room. Not that we don't have our share of rabble-rousers, but we are well equipped to quickly quell any disturbance. Have a nice day. So, this is an inn? A brothel? What are we looking at here? Alright, so this is the way to the bartender. So it's a bar and casino, as far as I can tell.
You want some whiskey?
What do you have? Nothing that I really care about right now. And I don't like playing the games, because there's really nothing to be done with them. It's, you won, you lost. Okay, bye. That's pretty much it.
As you will.
Alright, so we'll head out here. And we'll see what I can find out in the world. We do have this area over here to explore. I don't think there was anything particularly important here. Like everybody else, like over there somewhere.
My honor is my life. With Helm's blessing.
I probably shouldn't have him steal if his honor is his life, but he's the one in the lead, so he's the one checking everything. Alright, so this is... It had a name, right? The Harbor Master's Building. I feel like that's important. I can't get to it. Can't get to it. Commoners stand in my way. If only they weren't so common. Alright, let's drop another quick save. There's some courtesans over there. Are we talking like actual courtesans? Or courtesans?
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Hey there, what can I do for you? We've been investigating some of the weird goings-on of Baldur's Gate, and we thought that the harbor master must know a great deal, what with the comings and goings of the merchant ships. Sure, we'll say that. Yeah, as the harbor master, I'm privy to a lot of what's going on. What's it that you want to know? Tell us what you know about the iron shortage. The iron shortage, eh? Well, there's not much to tell. With the Nashkel mines basically shut down and bandits making it impossible to ship over land, iron's become rare. Recently, though, the Iron Throne's been shipping in iron through their merchant fleet. It's really strange because their main competitors aren't doing the same. They're just letting the throne hog the whole market. Alright, according to the harbor master... Apparently I have to read it from here. No? Can I get that again? Oh, no, it's an actual quest. According to the harbor master, the Iron Throne has been shipping iron into the city via its merchant fleet. Got a lot of stuff in Chapter 5.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
I'm really busy now, so I'm gonna have to ask you to come back sometime later. Apparently he gets this whole mansion and it's just this one room. Kind of sectioned off, but still just the one room. That's interesting. Alright, so this is where I was. Right, there's the inn that I was going into. With the basilisk, that was weird. I don't know, like, it feels like that was kind of the biggest piece of evidence as to the clunkiness that this game sometimes has. Where, you know, in order to take on the basilisk, I need to go into the warehouse, be told that there was a basilisk, then leave, then go to the inn, set up the spells, rest at the inn, go back, fight the basilisk, after using all of my spells to make sure that I don't get petrified, kill the basilisk, set up the spells again, rest at the inn again, and then I could go on my way. Like, it's a lot of steps to take on an enemy that is...
We follow the righteous path.
Not necessarily a random enemy, but one that is, well, something that I should be able to just kind of go in and take on, you would think. Ah, locked. But that's not the way that it worked. Not this time. But since I didn't know that the next door was an inn, I didn't go there. Oh, so there's the Iron Throne. We're not going to go in there. I didn't go to the inn because I didn't know it was there. But yeah, that was a little frustrating. Trying to take on a basilisk because it was basically like I only needed to roll a 10 or 11 in order to make it through it. And I figured if I got 3 or so dice rolls to work in my favor, that I would be fine. But that never happened. I was rolling, I guess, under 10s. Just constantly. What do we have here? Are you gonna be mad at me for that one? They're magical. Alright, I'm gonna take it then. Magic gauntlets are mine. Flaming Fist does not seem to care right now. Alright, let's head into this place again. Right, Jalantha Mistmere, how are you doing?
The Bitch Queen brooks no insolence.
I am Jalantha Mistmere. What reason have you to see me? Come to pay our respects at your temple. Your faith comes across falsely. When you decide to tell me the truth, you may speak with me again. She's on to me. Not a real big surprise there, though. She was the one that helped us out a little bit with our quest. We've kind of finished that, though, so... From the looks of it, it looks like the rest of this place is pretty useless to us. That was pretty much the one reason that this place existed. So let's get out of here once Minsk gets close enough. There we go.
With Helm's blessing.
Alright, so is there anything down here? There is not. So then let's head this way instead. Just this general direction somehow. There we go. Alright, so that's the end of the map. Can't go any further down that way. So I think that is, yeah, for the most part, this part of the map done. Let's head out. Avoiding the Iron Throne, of course, see what else is available. Let's head over here. Southwestern section. We have not been here at all. There is something up there. Gotta check every last one of these. Some of them have magic gauntlets after all. They're probably cursed, but I'm gonna take a look at it nonetheless. Yeah, the game can be clunky at times, especially when it comes to the battle system. They really do need a way to streamline that if they're ever going to try to remake it or anything like that. People, I think, are less receptive. Merchants League Estate. Less receptive to a game with, well, kind of a slow battle system than I think they used to be. I don't mind it too much. It does get frustrating at times when I just want to perform a simple task and it takes a long time to get that done. But I know for a lot of people, it's just too much. Really? All right, they wouldn't do it at all. Oh, there is a way in here. Let's see what we got. Storekeep.
Helm's blessing.
Let's see if there's anything good.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
You're welcome to peruse the goods I have in display, provided you have the gold to buy them. I do. I can have you identify. Didn't you pick up the gauntlets? Who picked up the gauntlets? There were magic gauntlets. Where'd they go? I'm so confused right now. He picked up magic gauntlets, didn't he? No? Where'd they go? Did I not pick them up? I swore I picked them up. All right, we're leaving. We're going back. We're going to go back for some magic gauntlets.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
By hell.
You have room now, yeah? Really wish that we could just drop stuff in there. I could probably
My
just start
honor
selling
is with
some stuff.
Helm's blessing.
As far as I can tell, we're getting close to the end here. Like I said, we're at chapter 5. I can't imagine that I find too many more people. The only person that I really want to switch back in is Nira at some point. Everybody else I'm just not all that interested in. Although there were, like, good candidates, don't get me wrong. There were definitely people that were good enough to be in my party, but at this point it's kind of late for me to start changing things around too much, so this might be the final party that I have at the end of the game, which is not too bad. Alright, where was it? It was this one. Yeah, pick those up, thank you. They were magic after all. Who knows what's on them? I'll pay somebody to identify them. It's better than, like, resting at the inn all the time. That's not a good sign.
As you will.
I'm thinking it's better to get stuff appraised professionally than take care of it myself, even though I have many people that can take care of that. Well, 2 people, at least in the main party. But when I have to go to an inn, set up the spells, then reset up the spells after the inn, like I said, it gets a little clunky. Let's head in here. Get that
As you will.
appraised.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
There we go. Gauntlets, 100 gold to identify. They are Zarnus' second sword arm. I think we've seen that. Gauntlets of weapon skill. Zarnus' second sword arm, perhaps the most well-known owner of these gauntlets, was a mercenary named Zarnus. He specialized in smuggling and frequently loaned these gauntlets to clients if they were to travel with him. In his eyes, an extra sword arm was always handy. They go +1 on that. I don't think anybody is interested. Yeah, I'd rather have the armor class of 4. Like -4 armor class, that'd be great. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're good for anybody. Yeah, you have those already. Nope. And that's an improvement for you. Do I care, though? What was this? Armor class of 6. Alright, so it's better than the bracers to the death. Sure they are. Alright, we'll put that... Just put that there. Alright, let's start selling some
Customer's
stuff.
always right.
Customer is always right is a sales technique, not a customer service technique. I feel like that is something that is lost way more than it should be. Yeah, it's not, no matter what they say, they're right. It's the customer is always right when you're trying to get their money. That's the thing. I should probably try to get rid of some of these. Strength of 19, that could be useful. Antidotes. Fiery burning, 5d6. How big is the ball of fire, though? 5d6 is a huge chunk of damage. Cure disease. Infravision. I can sell that. That's not helping me any. Absorption. Plus 10 versus crushing attacks. And 100% electrical resistance. That could be really good. Potion of Stone Giant Strength is 20. So the Hill Giant Strength could probably both go. Trying to clear up some room here. Invulnerability. Set your armor class at 0 and gives you +5 to saving throws for an hour. That is probably something I really need to do, is take care of these potions some more. But I just never know when it's going to be the biggest guy that I fight in a day. That's one of the problems with this stuff. Cloud Giant Strength. I only have one of those, though, so we'll hold on to that. Doubles movement and attack rates for an hour. Yep, same thing. This is the same thing. Why aren't they stacked together? They're different somehow, but I'm not seeing it. Heroism, plus 10% hit points. 90% of current would be the Thaco. I mean, it's not that great, but we'll see. All right, plus 50% to all magical damage, and then that lasts 24 hours. I could probably sell the red potion. It's not doing anything for me that I don't have somewhere else, but better. The strength, maybe, but yeah, no. All right, cold resistance, insulation is electrical resistance for 50%. Problem is that these only work on one person, you know what I mean? And I have a hard time getting the enemy to target me personally, right? I can't just go, this is the person that you hit. It doesn't work that way. Immunity to spells of level 5 and lower. Stone form. So armor class of 0, saving throws +3, -3 dexterity. I'm going to get rid of that simply because of the -3 dexterity, and I feel like I have better stuff out there. Potion of power. 80% Thaco, plus 20% hit points, and then plus 20% like all of the thief stuff. So that actually works out. Frost Giants have a strength of 21. I have better than that now, I think. Agility, dexterity of 18, fortitude, constitution of 18, fire breath, 60-10. Wow. I don't know if that's necessarily something that I need to do, but it's there. Perception, I feel like that one could go. Yeah, that can go. That's just all the thief stuff for a little bit. 66 damage on the potion of explosions. And it has a 40-foot... Yeah, I'm not going to use that. 40-foot radius is too large. All my characters are in that 40-foot radius, like all the time. Wow. All magical non-physical damage plus 50%, and then saving throws are automatic. That sounds nice. Fire Giant Strength 22. Sure, I'll keep it. And Mirrored Eyes. Immune to petrification and gaze attacks. Well, I do have a potion for that then, don't I? All right, I'll close the container, see what else I want to get rid of. That could probably go in. Elixir of Health is useful. The Whistling Sword, what was the problem with this one? It's a short sword. I think that was the issue. I'm going to get rid of all my +1s, just all of them. There's no point in that. Intelligence +4. Ooh. Open locks and pickpockets by 40%. Protector of the Dryads is an eagle bow. Very nice. But it's a short bow. but it is +2. Potion of Explosions, once again, 40-foot radius scares me. Cold resistance is 50%. Fire breath is the same one. Varskona, was there a bad thing to this one? Not really, but it did add a +1 cold damage. Every time I'm like, I'm going to get rid of some stuff, then I don't.